Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. I hope you had a good day. I'm Burn2k and I'm here to share with you some Magic Arena gameplay. And today we're trying a deck showed to all of us by Hello Good Game. So it's a Does this deck really works video. We'll try the Hello Good Game Lifegain green-white deck. And hopefully we'll be able to win some games. First of all, I'll show you the deck from Hello Good Game. After all, we'll look at my version of the deck, because as you know, I'm a free-to-play player, so I don't have all the wild cards to craft all these new cards from the Crimson Vow set. So I've done my best with what I had. I craft some. I think I craft one Lemonarch Aspirant. And that's pretty much it. So I'll show you the original deck and my version of the deck after that, and the gameplay. So let's go to the original deck. So here is the deck. As you can see, we have some cards that are the shadow, because I don't have all the cards needed, or even some I don't have any of those. But anyway, let's start with the first card. So we have the Cleric class, an enchantment that gave you on the first level, it gains you one more life each time you gain one life. Each time you gain life, you gain one more life. Okay, I'm gonna do it. If you pay 4, 1 white, 3 colorless for level 2, whenever you gain one life, you put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. That's something that can go really crazy in this deck, but sadly we have not had the chance to use it in the game that I will show you. But in other games I've played that has not been recorded, I can tell you that's pretty sick. And after that, for 5 mana, we can return target creature card from our graveyard to the battlefield. So that's a good card to play in the late game. With this deck we don't draw a lot of cards, so quickly our hand are empty. So that's a card that we can help to get us some card advantage. We have the Lunarch Veteran. When a creature comes into play, we gain 1 life. If this creature dies, we can play it for Disturb cost. We have a 1/1 flyer that gave us 1 life if one of our creatures leave the battlefield. 2 ways to gain life in 2 creatures in 1 to give us some card advantage. We have the Olenbach Escort. That's a card that I've crafted. Since it's only an uncommon, that was easier to craft. It's a 1/1 vigilance creature for 1, and you can sacrifice it to target a creature with a +1/+1 counter on it and gave it lifelink and indestructible until end of turn. So that's a pretty good card to protect us, protect our big creature, because we have some creatures that gain +1/+1 counter as we gain life. So we have some crazy big creature. So we sacrifice this creature, we can protect one of our big threats. We also have Wild Shape, an instant, and we have a choice. We have a choice of transforming one of our creature until end of turn in a 1/3 turtle with X-proof, 1/5 spider with reach, or a 3/3 elephant with trample. So there's 2 main ways we'll use it. As a 1/3 turtle with X-proof to protect our creatures from removal, and we can turn some of our creatures in 3/3 elephant with trample. So the trample is pretty good if one of our creatures are really big. And also, since our creatures work with +1/+1 counter on them, if it's a 2/2 creature or 1/1 creature with many counter on it, bulking it up to a 3/3 will give it 2 +1/+1 until end of turn. On the 2 mana drop, we have 4 copies of Moondancer. We'll leave it at that. Whenever we gain 1 life, we put a +1/+1 counter on Moondancer, and we scry 1. So that's a way to avoid land when we're later in the game and we don't need any more land, because all our abilities are triggered by casting creature. So we need to cast the maximum of creature possible. So with the scry, we can remove the land when we don't need it. We have Prosperous Innkeeper. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield, we gain 1 life. We create a treasure token. In the original deck, there has 4 copies of Voice of the Blessed. And that creature is from the new set. It's a 2/2 creature. Whenever you gain life, you put a +1/+1 on Voice of the Blessed. And as long as Voice of the Blessed has 4 counter or more, it gains Flying and Vigilance. And if you have 10 counter on it, it has Indestructible. So that should be a pretty cool card, but we have a less expensive card to replace it in my version of the deck, but it's not as strong. It doesn't have the 2 lowered ability. So give us Flying and Indestructible. It's pretty awesome for the deck. I don't have it in my version. After that, we have 2 Luminarch Aspirant. I think I don't have to explain to you what that card does. It's everywhere on the ladder. We have the Righteous Valkyrie. It's a 2/4 flying, and whenever another angel or cleric enter the battlefield under your control, you gain life equal to that creature's toughness. And as long as you have 7 or more life, creatures you control gain +2/+2. That's a pretty big one because we're oftenly over 27 life. So when all our creatures get +2/+2, the deck is running wild. Also, there's 3 copies in the original deck of Torrent Fist of the Angel. In the pack I've opened until now, I've already have 2 copies. So in my deck, I'll be running 2 copies of that. It's a 2/2 legendary creature with training, and whenever you cast a creature spell, you create a 1/1 green and white human soldier creature token with training. Whenever a creature with trainings attack with another creature that is greater, that he has a greater power, you put a +1/+1 counter on the creature with training. That seems not as strong as it is, but really when you have a 3 or 4 token attacking with a creature that's bigger than the tokens, all the tokens get +1/+1. So your army can get pretty crazy pretty fast. And finally, 1 copy of the Guardian Savior. For 5 mana, you have a 3/3 flying. But the real deal with this card is that when it enters the battlefield, if you cast it, you may return 2 creatures with mana value 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. So almost all our creatures cost less than 2. So you can bring back a lot of things from your graveyard to the battlefield. So for 5, you have 3 creatures entering the battlefield. Let's go. So that triggers a lot of gain life, and that puts a lot of counter of on our creature. We will be facing pretty sick. That's awesome. And finally, in the mana base, sadly I don't have any overgrown farmland. Match number 1 versus in the deck. I have Red Ranzo pathway. Red Ranzo. Those colors, so I've played just 1. But all those cards can be replaced with. Let's hope we find something that there's not really a big problem with color when you have only 2 color in your deck. So, that's the original deck by Lifegain. So the link to his deck will be in the description, and the link to his video showcasing the deck will also be in the description. So don't hesitate to go look at it. Look at the original creator of the deck playing it, and with all the cards supposed to be in class. And now let's go to my version of the deck. Oh, we need something that. Oh, here is my version. So, as you can see, I've got almost all the cards for this one. I hope we find this quickly. Voice of the Blessed that I didn't have for Hollow Priest in the graveyard. So Hollow Priest is a 1/1 creature that whenever you gain 1 life, you put the +1/+1 counter on it. No block. So it's got the same. Can we gain life, please? First ability. Sadly, it doesn't get indestructible. It is on white. Counter on it, but we'll do what we can with that. And we needed 1 more copy of Torrent Fist of the Angel. I will replace it with Guardian of Fate. Guardian of Fate is a Fist of Angel 3/2 creature, flash first, and vigilance. When Guardian of Fate enters the battlefield, you may choose any number of target creatures you control, and they phase out. No attack. In the game, I'll be showcasing Today, I don't use that card at all. I've not been drawing it. I think in one game I've drawn it, but
have a third
it was
land?
already too late.
They're mana short.
But I've played many other games that are not recorded, and this card has saved me a couple times against Meadow Massacre or Blood on the Snow. When someone tried to wipe the board, you cast this as flash the face, and you phase out all the creature you control for this, so they only kill the Guardian of Fate, more creature, and on the next turn your creature are back. So you avoid the wipe, the board wipe. With that, they get board wipe by their own board wipe. They can destroy target. It's a pretty awesome card, but I've played 2 spells, so but you need to be able to play it at the right moment. Their turn comes. And just as I've said with the Hello Good Game version of the deck, I've replaced Moon Dancer, the rare lands, by some basics. So that's it. That's the only modification I've done to gain life. So we need pretty close to the original version right now. And let's see if this deck really works. Not. No troll. They played 1 spell, so it won't turn out tonight. That's pretty good. Got this. And can block this one. You want some gain life. Okay, that will do it. It's been 1 life, 2 life with our class, cleric class. Now the Moon Dancer will be bigger than their creature. We want that? No, we don't. And with our 5/5 creature, they still can block, so let's wait for... Oh no, we will have a 6/6. Now if they block, we're good to go, unless they have a Snakeskin Veil in hand, so we'll pass another turn. Yep. Let's wait. When will they flip that card? There are 3 or more creatures. How many creatures do they have? 0 creature. Alright. They have a 5/5 now. I think. Block. I'll block with one of those. This gain life link to a creature with a +1/+1 on it, so our Moon Dancer might help us too. So we need to cast 2 creatures now, 2 spells. Do this right now. And we have a life gainer, so that's pretty awesome. And some more life. We want that one. We really like to gain life. Do this. Keep this on top. Keep this on top. Next to combat. We can put a +1/+1 counter. Let's target this one. Now we attack with this. We had a 3/3, so this one. Those 2 will grow, but not enough. Let's just wait another turn. For blocking. I will take the lifelink right now. The lifelink will be over 27 life, so Okay, that's fair. So all our creature will get +2/+2. Oh no! We have not hit anything. We've stacked their creature. We've lost our lifelink. That's sad. We're attacking with a 5/5, maybe a 6/6. Let's give up one of those. Wait. Prosperous Keeper. Get one token. Our creature is getting better, and they gave up. Game 1, we got it. Match number 2. Does this deck works? For the first game, it works pretty well. We're playing against Bambi. Okay, we have another type of hand, but we have our two colors with the mana, and we have some life gain to start that on. We're on the draw. Battlefield Raptor. We don't have a lot of flying though. It gets ready to win, gain some life. 5 reach, it's not enough. Luminarch Aspirant. Mono white. Mono white is the challenge. Take a green and a Prosperous Keeper. So we gain back the life we've already lost. No, not all. Let's wait another turn. I should have attacked. Would have been great to kill their Luminarch Aspirant. Another Battlefield Raptor. So we need to gain a lot of life because he will be attacking us with flying creature. And we cannot block for now. Ooh. Hello. Do this. So we gain more life. And play the Enjoy. Also play. What heck? We're on our way. We have gained more life than what they've dealt to us. Oh, Brutal Qatar, I don't like that. That's one thing we need in this deck. Some removal. Some card draw. No block for now. Pretty sad. Down. Gave him the business. Hopefully they'll block something. Perfect. Nope. Let's just take these. Take these. We've seen that coming. Could have made one 3/3 creature. It would be pretty great to kill the Brutal Qatar. So now we're taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 maybe. So they probably won't attack with all creatures. Oh. They also have the Faceless Haven. Didn't thought about that. So let's go with the flying creature. Do they attack with everything? Ah, give me that Brutal Qatar. So we're taking 5, 12. Let's take it anyway. try to take it back on the next turn. But we're in a bad spot. Mono white has been too fast for us. Oh, and they have flipped. They have flipped the knight. Let's just hope we can survive. More attack. Turn. The 3/3 first strike is a problem. Flyers are too. We'll have to sack some creatures. Let's save them. So if we take 6 flying damage, we will have to block all the creatures that aren't flying. They attack with them. So let's put this as a 3/3 creature so we can kill the Faceless Haven. Oh, let's block this. Do we double block to get some flyer back for the next turn? I think that's the play. We'll be able to survive one more turn. If we draw a land, because we can cast the 2 creature. We're still in 3 lands. Oh, that's not it. So we gain 2 life. We're able to block. Oh no, we're dead. We are dead. Attack. Anyway, their first strike. GG. Sadly, the second match is not on our favor. Game number 3. We're 1-1 right now. So we need a win. Does this deck work? Let's see it. Gabo, gabo. Okay, let's hope for a green mana fast and some green spells, green creature. But for now, we're mono white. Oh, and we're playing against the world champion. A world champion deck. Paladin class. What's that already? Wait, 2 of those. Let's wait 1 turn. If we draw in. We draw in and we're able to play a Righteous Valkyrie. We will start to gain some life on the next turn. Oh, they're blue-white. Azarius. Elite Spellbinder. Sad. Let's gain some life. Another time. Do we attack? We attack for 3. Let's do this. The best we can do is block the 1/1, but they will die. So we'll be striking harder than they are. Brutal Qatar. We've lost our Angel. Now they're striking harder than us. Still don't have any green source. We attack with all? No. We'll keep them to block. And hopefully kill the Brutal Cathar. One day. One day. Elite Spellbinder on the Prosperous Innkeeper. We are taxed to the max. Hollow Priest. Gone. And guess what? Another white horse. Let's hope we can get some gain life fast. Oh, we gave them the knight. Pretty sad. An adversary. We're not in a good spot right now. Let's give them one feature. Ouch. We don't have any white green source. So sadly, are we dead? Are we dead yet? Yep. We are dead yet. At least those games are pretty fast. As this deck works, we'll need to try harder. Game number 4. Let's just pray for a good hand. We're playing against Eldenspar. Eldenspar. This can be a good hand, but we need those life gain quickly. Come on. What are we facing? Black deck, the zombie deck. You're one turn late, you. Play this. And that. Show them we have some green. Might play them a little trick. Having a 3/3 creature blocking their champion of the parish once they've boosted with their first zombie on the battlefield. Or don't they have a zombie for 2? Yes, they have it. I don't like that -4/-4. They're attacking. Fantastic. We'll block it. Nice. Sure. We gave them the Luminarch Aspirant, so they will probably kill it. Cannot attack anyways. The card that trade them a 2/2 zombie token with decay at the end of each turn. Will they kill the Aspirant or the Luminarch Veteran? Oh, that's not Luminarch, that's Lunarch. They've killed the Aspirant just as planned. Play this one, gain 1 life. Do we attack? No thanks. I just hope they won't remove it. Or Torrent, Fist of the Angel. Just gave us 1 turn with it. 1. Put that back to rest. That back to rest. Oh, they have some blue in here. They're a Dimir zombie deck. Stinger. If they exploit. Someone draw 2 cards and lose 2 life. Sadly, we don't draw. Right. Let's go for the Hollow Priest. We will have some token on the battlefield too. Next, they have Dead Touch on their Stinger. To just not attack. We're not strong enough. Two, three, four. Need a 5th land to play that guy and take back a 1 or 2 creature from our graveyard to the battlefield. That could be great. One thing I don't like is they have a lot of creature lands. Harder to deal with. Anyway, we don't have any removal. They exploit each opponent, exile a card from their hands. Don't like that. Exploit the token with DK, it's a pretty good play. How can we get through the Spell Stinger? Do we attack? Let's attack with those 2 creatures. Put some pressure on them. We have a token who has training. After that we will play There's a Guardian, Savior. Unless they don't block. But they will probably block. Gave them my Hallowed Priest. Maybe they feel there's a trap here. Do I play it anyway? I think I'll play it anyway. I'll get the Lemonarch Aspirant back. 2 tokens. Oh no, we only have 1 token. Whenever you cast a creature spell. Alright. Anyway, at least we have a flyer. Painted Adversary. With 2 exploitable token. Oh, that's the card we needed. Target creature you control, the Lemonarch Aspirant. I think we'll boost one of those. Now we attack with creature flying. This training creature. Attack with something else? No. So we have 2/5/5. They're in a bad spot, I think. We have some removal. Because on the next turn we're hitting them for at least 10 with flying. They have only 2 blockers, so they're pretty much dead. Unless they have a Maytok Massacre or Blood on the Snow. Nope. They have another zombie. What is this? They're just getting some blockers. They have 4 blocker anyway, it's not enough. And they can block with their creature mana. I think we will be 2 victory. 2 defeat after this game. Oh no, they exiled one of our creature. Not good for us. They're not dead yet. But we are still growing. The +1/+1 on the flyer there. Like with this one, this one, this one. I attack with all creatures they can block. 4. So they block 1 here. So 3, 4. Not enough. So let's just go with this. Training our creature are growing. They are growing. Training is better than what I thought. Put some pressure on. Yes, the dead touch will go. Oh, they have another one. They have another dead touch. But with this space, we'll just have to put some pressure on them. You may search your from him. Okay. They will get another Wretched Throng. Wretched Throng. Now they have 2 blocker, maybe 3, and they gave up. They got burned. Game number 5. Does this deck really works or not? We don't have the Lifegain, but we have our 2-color. Let's keep this. Let's hope they don't have a lot of removal. We're mono green. Oh. Didn't know that. They're red. No, we're not mono green. Okay. I've played the Hollowed Priest first to not get her Relasara Moon Dancer removed. So that worked. Oh, now I've made a mistake. I should have played the green source. So we could have played the Moon Dancer and have the Wild Shape waiting. So now it's a deck of legendaries. Let's start with this. What does it do? Legendary creature you control enter the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter on them. Legendary creature spell costs 2 less to cast. Whenever you cast legendary spell, exile the top 2 cards of your library. You may play them this turn. Whoa. And another Frostbite. 2 down, 1 to go. Righteous Valkyrie. Can we just keep 1 creature on the battlefield, please? At least 1. If they don't play anything, that's just good for us. But when this is in action, it's a pretty crazy card. They have the right deck. This might be really hard. Other Frostbite are not enough. Okay. It's not a good card for us. This card is crazy strong. Crazy strong. They have reach. We want that life gainer. We have reach for 3. We're not strong enough to kill them, so let's wait. Let's wait. What's next? Attack with creature with power 6. Attacking creature get +1/+0. You can double the power of. This is just double the power of their creature. Yay, Harlem now. Oh, we're already in a tough spot. Let's go with that wolf. Put those counter on another creature and attack with your creature. Pass. So that creature has 8. That's annoying. No block. Garrison Keeper. We need those life faster than that.
Wait for the perfect moment to strike.
Oh my god. We're in a tough spot. Really tough. Resolve. What? This get +6/+6 where they double the counter from Vorinclex. Crazy. So that 14/14 is trample and the 6/6 not. Yes, we can give the +1/+1. Okay, so now I'm forced to block both. Garrison Keeper there. Righteous Valkyrie, I guess. Can we save something? Nope. Pretty sure we're dead here. Yay. Sadly, we're dead. We're crazy dead. Alright, match number 6. Since those games are really quick, I can put more game in this video. So, Sacred Cat. We have 2 victory, 3 defeat, and we still don't have any freaking life gain. So let's mulligan this time. We have some life gain, we don't have our white source though. Let's keep this, we'll remove that one. Let's hope we draw a white source quickly. Let's just hope for that. That's not it. Come on, we need to draw a white source right now. Right now. We need to gain life faster than they are. So we have a 3/3 now. They gain life. Oh, they know it. They have the 3/3. Oh. Sadly, they knows what's up. You can only play one spell. You want this one? Can't get back too much. Really not sure about that one. Let's do this. We're not about to die. Let's go for the longest play. No attack. We're not strong enough. If we could only draw a white source. Okay, now they're gaining 2 life just like us every time. Will be a hard race. You can have those 3 damage. Not a white source, but I like it. Let's see, maybe if they have some removal, we'll see this fast. So we gain 4 life. And we boost 2 times our Hallowed Priest. He still won't attack. And we draw another white source. Okay. This card is really good because it's the life gainer and the +1/+1 at the same time. They have 2/5/5. Fuck. Just gave me a white source, please. Yeah. So we gain some life here. Let's gain some more life. Oh, that's sad. We are in a really tough spot now. At least we've gained a lot of life. Oh, enough life to get the boost. Let's attack with a flyer so we don't get too much behind. But they will strike hard on the next turn. Another Hallowed Priest. Sweet. So it looks like we're not fast enough. My God. It's like this, and that, I think. That way we don't lose life. So we keep the boost and we will be able to play back those 2 creatures. But oh, this doesn't change anything. We're too far behind. I need some blockers. I need some blockers. Let's keep those life gain going. And this time we won't attack. Oh, I should have. I should have because I don't want to block with that. At least they don't boost a lot this turn. Since they don't have any surprise, this one can block there. And we take 19, 25. We can afford it. But we will lose the boost after that, so the angel will die. We just don't block at all. I just don't know what to do there. Keep them coming. We're still okay. We survive one more turn. 2 more turns maybe? Done. Let's gain some life. But now our creatures are really small. Really small. We're back at 21, that's not bad. Attack with this one. We're pretty much even. Not for long. Not for long. That's great. Why did those don't? You gain life the first time. Okay, they boost only once per turn. Okay, so now we'll block this there. This there. And with that we take 16. We're still alive. Let's block that way. So the Luminous Phantom will give us some life back. Or you might go for some lifelink. Gain your life, I suppose. Hey, why don't we gain? Okay. We're now gaining life, but we don't have anyone to use it. No Hallowed Priest. No Moon Dancer. How long can we fight this fight? With this we'll get some human to block. The sad thing now is that we're gaining life, but we don't have any creature to use it. What? We gave up. So, does this deck really works? I think this deck works. I got some card change that may have weakened the deck. I think that maybe a little bit of card draw could help. Because sometimes your hand is empty and you don't have anything to play, and the power of this deck is when you play some creature. Because that's when your creature gets bigger and bigger. So maybe having some draw spell could help. Maybe 4 Wild Shape is a bit too much. Protects our creature, but maybe don't give us the edge we want. Or maybe some removal. But I would prefer some draw. We could have something that draw you cards. That could make this deck maybe a little better. But also you need to craft a card that I don't have craft. I would say that this deck works. I hope you enjoy the content, you enjoy the video. If you want to try my version of the deck list will be in the description below. Also, you'll have the deck list from Hello Good Game and a link to his channel. And thank you for all of you that have stayed until the end. Leave a like if you have liked the content. Or tell me in the comments what would you add to this deck to make it even stronger. And see you in the next video.